we are creating a simple BRF plus application, and uh, for my scenario, I'm taking a one table and which has a EWM warehouse and the manager's email ID, and we are going to input a warehouse number, and we are going to retrieve manager's email ID. And for this, we are going to first create, the BRF plus application, and once and within the application we'll be creating elements required, and we'll create a decision table on top of those elements created, and uh, we'll add some entries, and then we'll create a function on top of for the BRF plus application, to access to the decision table and the entries, and we create a simple AC38 program, to do our job. And okay, let me go to BRF Place. This is how we see the BRF Place, workbench. And let me create an application first, and let me name it as YWM emails. And let me create another local object. Okay, save it. And before that, there is a application exit always needed, and I'll talk to you about that later. Create and activate. We have activated, and as told, we created a BRF Plus application, and we'll create elements under that BRF Plus application. Go to right click on the application, and you will get a context menu and data object. I'm creating for LG num, which is nothing but a warehouse. I'm going to bind it to a dictionary, and I already copied the types here. Okay, create, and then activate it. So once you do that, you will see the elements created here. Okay, now we'll create one more element for the email IDs. So I say email, and I'm going to bind this to a dictionary, and we already have a dictionary copied here. Let me take that reference. Okay, save and activate. As discussed, we created elements as well. Now we are going to create a addition table on top of those elements. Now we have expression here. We have different types of expression. What we are going to use addition table now. Let me name it as dt underscore ewm underscore emails. Okay, once you create it, save. And you get something like this, and wherein you have to add condition columns, and you have to add the result column. The condition column for us is the warehouse number, and let's select that warehouse number, and our result columns is the manager's email ID. So let's select the email ID. We are good here. We're good. Save and activate it. Okay. Okay, we have activated. So we are done with the third step as well. And we'll go and add some entries to the decision table. And email. So we created. Just save them. Activate those entries. So we're done with the creating this thing. And now we'll create a function. And go to the same main application. You right click on and go to create and a function. Again, you create a function name and okay, wm underscore email. Okay, okay, create it. Now this is created. Let's go to this the function and how you want to use this BRF application, whether it's a event mode or function mode. And my purpose is the function mode. And once you select the function mode, it asks for the top expression. And the expression what I'm going to use, the decision table whatever I created. I mean, it usually shows, the decision table already created here. Okay, you simply select that one. Yes. Okay. And again have to go here, add an existing object. Okay, I think something went wrong. We are supposed to, sorry, we're not supposed to include that one. Now we are supposed to use data element here. We go and select one, and our email ID is our result set. Perfect. Save it and activate it. Okay. See here, we see here, this is our context, and this is our result set for the function. And for this function, we have said the decision table is so and so, and the context is this value, and our result set is this value. And as per the agenda, we created an application. Now we have to create a sample code. Now I'm going to discuss about the coding part, and these are all the function. These are all function. The reference what we have to use that function, fdt function, context again, result set is result set. See, if you see here finally, and what you have here is a function, and what you have a context, and what you have here is a result object. So that is what we have a function, and we have a context, and we have a result. And to do any error processing, we'll be using the messages, but this exception, I mean, we're not going to use that. See, if you see here, and we are creating, we are taking a reference of that function. And how do we get the reference? And we have to pass GUID of that particular BRF function. And how do we see that? And we double click on this, and open the one here is what we see, the BRF plus function. And you take that function and hard code it, and it will never change from system to system also. It will be unique across the systems. I mean, even if you move to quality production, and uh, then we are getting, we are reading the reference of the context here, and then to the context, we have to set the value, and the parameter name is el lgnum, and we are setting a value lv underscore lgnum. This is how it is. And then we are processing that function, and once we process that function, we will get a result set here into lo underscore result. And this is again a reference, and we are supposed to get we'll read the value, get value, and we go to AC38. Now we'll create a simple program, AC38. Okay, and ywm underscore emails, create a program. Okay, and what I'm going to do is the same thing I copied over here, the same thing I'm copying. Okay, now we already know what are our types, and let me go and create parameters p underscore lgnum, and type. What I'm going to take is the one we already referred. Okay, let me take this, and take a variable lv underscore email type. Okay, we are good here, and only thing is we'll take this one, and when we are setting the context, we have to pass it over here, and we are good here. And for our confirmation, we simply use a write statement. Write, okay, p underscore lgnum manages email id lv underscore email. Okay, created. I will first ensure everything is active. Okay, okay. Now I think we can execute this program. We are good. Okay, let me give W206, and for 206 we maintained uh, ABCD. Okay, we have not received the value. Let's go and verify. What's the problem? Okay, I understand the problem. And the reason is we simply copied the code, but we have not changed, the GUID. So that's the problem. So we'll take the GUID over here and we'll copy it here. And this is what we are supposed to do, but we didn't do. Perfect. We got the manager's email ID and we give the other guy. Okay, here also we got it. Suppose we give 222. There is no email ID maintained for that, so that's why it is not giving. So here we are clear. Let me wrap up everything. And we created a BRF application, and then we created some elements, and we created a dation table on top of these two elements, and this LGNM is going to be the input, and email is going to be a result set. And then the same way again, we are going to create a function, and for the function again we are creating a context with the LGNAM, and here also we will have a result set, email ID. And if you want to test the Dation table independently, you can simply go over here, double click on it, and go over here and start simulation. And okay, and then go over here and you give the value 206 and execute it. It is giving back the value. And the same way, if you want to test a function also, you can go over here and for the function also you have a simulation. Select that one and continue. And here also give a one value and it will give you the result. It is giving EFGH. The same way, go back. Okay, and that is how we can test the decision tables independently. Think we are done with the session. Thank you.